We're live. Do we have sound? Everything's good. Are you gonna eat? Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure we got this right. Where's it at? It's in its cage. All right. Are we good? How is the rabbit? Everybody's asking about this rabbit. What? After you eat, you'll have to bring the rabbit in here. I'll show the rabbit here in a little bit. It's damn cute. I'm not like rabbits. It's not like a big deal to me, but it's damn cute. Yes, Willow, right? That's what you went with. Willow. Whap it. Yeah, it's cute. It's got like it's got ears that hang down, so they're not up. They like hang down. And when we got it here, we had like a pet hauler that we brought it home in, and opened it up, and it hopped out. It was like checking stuff out and getting used to the dog and all that kind of stuff. And it like hopped around and went over to the corner of the room, and there's a air conditioning vent there, and it went over behind the air conditioning vent and like hopped onto it, and the air in the vent it was blowing its ears up. Yeah, it's like perfect. It was gold right there, and no one got a picture of it or anything. No one could get their phone out quick enough. Yeah, it's been the last week and a half has been a lot. Has she nibbled anything yet? No, we've only been home for an hour. We've been home for like an hour. That's it. And I think my daughter has just been getting her acclimated. She's not like roaming free or anything. We have like a big rabbit house set up. Does he run from you?
Yes. On the right, you'll go to the left, and you'll do that for like 10 minutes. Just
Like 2 weeks? Yeah. Well, you have a project apparently working. I'm just stuck on a pitch. And spent last weekend traveling. Went to Tennessee for the big Slammed Enough show. And so last week streamed Tuesday, the big 6-hour stream. Then Wednesday I had a game, so I couldn't stream Wednesday. And then Thursday I worked late, got home, and was like, I'm gonna need to go to sleep because I got a 6-hour drive tomorrow. And so I didn't stream Thursday. I was gone Friday. I didn't get back until Sunday late. And then Tuesday streamed FC Mobile. And then I had an early game Wednesday. My dad, yeah. Had an early game Wednesday, so couldn't stream Wednesday. And then worked yesterday, and then today it was the bunny. The trip for the bunny. I'm going to try to stream this weekend, just to kind of make up some time. And today, instead of doing Twitch, I decided to just do YouTube. No, my dad, he's blind in one eye. The one eye's blind. The other one is he can see, but it's questionable in the other eye. And we were at the show on Saturday, and I'm basically pushing him around he's in a wheelchair. So I'm pushing him around in his wheelchair, and we go to leave. We like leave out the side exit, and walks right in front of us was a very nickname is Patch. It goes right in front of us is a girl, and she's built like, how do I say this? Somewhere between Megan Thee Stallion and Lizzo, but closer to Megan Thee Stallion. And she's wearing a like silver thong, a tutu, a silver tutu, and knee-high like platform boots that look more like something you would see Gene Simmons wear, and a big ass cowboy hat covered in like it was bedazzled, let's put it that way. And she walks in front of us, and it's like, whoa. It wasn't anything like it was like burn your retinas bad. And he's half blind, and he's like, the hell was that? I was like, did you see that? He's like, you gotta push me over there, I can't see it. I gotta be closer. I'm like, I'm not following that so you can get a better look. He's like, does she have a cowboy hat on? It's like, yeah. Yeah, she does. He's like, she doesn't have any pants on. No, she doesn't. She was like walking into the show. But, oh. What model was the Pretty Lady Z? Are you talking about the yellow one? There was a brand new Nissan Z at the show. I had to reassure him he wasn't imagining it. I think he saw it, and out of the corner of his eye, he's like, I'm blind, but I saw that. And he's sitting there, and he's like, damn. And we're like moving on and take another video, and it's like a minute later. She's long gone. She's in the building. We've left the building, and he's like, she didn't have any pants on. It's like, no, she didn't have any pants on. He's like, why does she walk around like that? I don't know. He's like, I just want to make sure I saw that because I thought maybe I was having a stroke or something. It's like, no, you're fine. Yeah, blind, but not that large. Are you talking about the one car that someone had done like Asian airbrush artwork under the hood? I don't remember what that was. I don't think it was a Z. I think it was an FRS or a BRZ. But what was really cool about that one that had the airbrush like geisha artwork underneath the hood is they had it inside all the door jambs too. Like all the door jambs were painted too. It was a good show. It was fun. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work hauling him around all weekend was bit on the difficult side, but it was worth it. He had fun. He had fun. Yeah, there's usually a lot of stuff. Big red Z on the bonnet. I'll have to look. Was there a Z on it? I don't remember. It was worth it. I'll look and see if I can find it. It was fun. He had a ball, which was kind of the whole point. Let me see. 53. What else do we have? Okay, we're gonna find it. Sex. I'm flipping through video from the show to see if I can find it, and then I'll pull it up. There it is. No. Oh my god, he's so cute. Do not poop on my desk. He's so toot.
It's when I pick him up, he goes that like it is a hideout, but then I realized that the floor wasn't hooked in, so I had to give it back to get him.
Yes, he is freaking adorable. Do you want to say hi? He's just so damn tiny. And he's just gentle. He just likes to be pet and loved. Yeah. Here, you want to get him? Or he just slides on the desk. It's a she. Yeah, she's cute. She's got like one blue eye and then one black eye. Is I honestly don't even know. that car, it's probably a 4th gen. I found the other footage of it. It's probably a 4th gen, so it would be a 300ZX. That's what it is. It is a 300ZX. You can tell by the it was actually it was clean. At the show. Yeah, 300. 4th gen 300ZX. As a Nissan. They stopped they lost the Datsun badge after the Fair Lady. It was a nice car. The artwork was clean too. It was very clean. It was a very weird trip, just because dealing with my dad down there, and like he's in rough shape, so I'm pushing him everywhere, and on top of it, I've got it's like I had to get him back every night to the hotel by like 8:30, 9 o'clock, because he's passing out. And yeah, after the 280 became the 300. Yeah, because the 240. Yeah, the 240, and then the two. Was that what it is? It's 240, and then. Yeah, the Datsun was the 240, then the Datsun 280. The 300ZX was the first one that became a Nissan. And then based on the headlights, it would be a 4th generation, which was it's a Z32. That would be the year Nissan took it over. So 1989, 89, and then it wasn't until 93, 94 that yeah, I went 240, 280, 300. They never made a 260. And then after the 300 was the 350. All right, what do I have left? We got 30 minutes. I want to make sure I get everything done. Oh shit, I got to do HYDRA. Mastery. Let's do a mastery on yeah, where's she at? There she is. We'll throw one mastery on her. So last night, oh, this pissed me off. This sucked. Last night I had Dungeon Divers. I checked it. Like, I got home late last night and sat down, ate dinner, and I got into a conversation. We were talking about something. I think it was like 11 o'clock, and the wife's like, I'm going to bed. was like, I'm going to stay up. I got to finish Dungeon Divers. And I'm measuring it out, like how close do I need to be to achieve the one that I need. And I was like, okay, I run like 75 on Spider, something like that. And then I ran them all. I looked at the phone, and it was like 30 points away from claiming the rare. 30 points from claiming the rare. And I'm like, oh, this should be easy. I just got to run a couple more. And I look at the phone. I think I ran one, and then I remember turning on the PlayStation and pulling up Amazon Prime to try to find something to watch while I ran the last few ones. And the next thing I know, I'm like, wake up. I look over. It's like 5 a.m, and Dungeon Divers ended minutes before I fell asleep. And I missed it. I was like one round of Spider away from claiming it. Like, click it. Start. One round. I was within. I don't know if I can pull it up to see where my points are. I think it's disappeared now. Yeah, it's gone. It's the new one's getting ready to start in 9 hours. But I was one run on Dungeon Divers away from completing it and getting the rare. I hadn't missed anything. I'm still able to get the panda. I'm still able to get it. But I don't have any room to spare now on that one rare. That means I have to do, and I can't remember which one it was, but I know I have Spider and something. Seen some city situations, but nothing sucks more ass than this. We just have to pretend Billy Bob's here. What do I got to do? A rare? Do I have a rare I can throw in? I don't even have a rare. Don't have a rare barbarian. High elves. There. Just run this. Yeah, we haven't named the panda. We didn't even name Island Strategist or whatever either. I don't know. The panda's kind of like Vermin Lord. It's the Rat King. I mean, it's Splinter. You're gonna run with it. The panda. I mean, he's Kung Fu Panda. It's pretty much what it's. I don't know. See, I'm gonna tell you this. I didn't say anything because I think you've already passed the point of no return on this. But I would have done the fusion anyway to get 2 pandas so I could use them in 2 different Hydra teams, and you would have had a faction guardian for skinwalkers on legendary. I would have done it. I would have still gone for the fusion. Kinsey Panda. All right, so that one's done. Hydra key. I haven't even done any of these yet. I want to try. Let's try this one time to see what we can get out of chat with Cronam, the duo. And let's run. Where is... Okay, poison. Let's run Seeker. And we need a reviver. We'll do... Oh, we have Python. Let's run Thylesia and just see what kind of number we get out of this. I want to see what Cronam does. Too late at that point. FC Mobile released, and I have stairs. So explain this stair project. Is this inside the house or outside the house? So right now, actually, they might be done by now. My oldest son plays in a competitive adult league with a bunch of players from my U19 team. They play in an adult competitive league, and it's awful. They're good, but everybody they play against is awful. What happened? Damn. Should be able to get... Python should be able to regenerate everybody. I thought Cronam was supposed to be good at HYDRA and wanted to try it. This is the easy, well, normal. Opinion on content creators saying we could possibly be getting a mythical fusion. I saw the video of the two new champions, but it's two new champions. But I don't know. The one looks too big to be a champion. The one looks more like a looks more like a boss. Extra bedroom and bathroom shower room would be amazing. Okay, so the house that I live in is... It's like, it's not small. It's the largest house in our cul-de-sac. But we added on, and our problem is we have let's see. It's 5 bedrooms. So we have a 5-bedroom house, and the rooms are all like just normal sized rooms. There's nothing huge. We've got like a big great room, and so like on paper you're like, oh, it's 5-bedroom, and you've got like a living room and a great room, and there's vaulted ceilings and all this, and it sounds like it's like, oh, it's extravagant. It's not. It's on the small side for what it is. Like none of the bedrooms are massive. They're all just like a normal sized bedroom. But 5 bedrooms. We have 1 bathroom. There is 1 bathroom in this house, and it's not big. It's just a normal bathroom. And we have a half bath. So there's a bath and a half. And then the half bath is off the old master bedroom, and there's like laundry. That's where the laundry is. So it's a bathroom and laundry in that one, but there's no shower. So there's a toilet. It's a half bath. You can brush your teeth in there and go to the bathroom, but there's 1 shower. And we have 3 kids. So when everybody was here, 5 people, it was awful. And we did the same thing. We went and thought about going up, and we thought about doing an addition and adding on and doing a 2nd floor, because it's a 1-story house, and we're going to do a 2nd floor. Get rid of one of the bedrooms to go with to put the stairs in, so that the 1 bedroom becomes the stairs, and then put a bathroom on the 2nd floor above the bathroom on the 1st floor, so the plumbing rolled, and we ended up instead, because the expense on doing an entire 2nd floor was astronomical, and I was doing it. So I did all the architectural drawings, because I can, part of my degree is I can do architectural drawings, drafting, and CAD. So I did all of the architectural drawings. We ended up adding on to the back of the house instead. And my wife constantly brings up the fact that with what we did, we could have had another bathroom and didn't do it. So every time somebody's in the shower and you're all complaining about how there can only be 1 person in the shower. Keeping a small bedroom and sacrificing a bit of an extra room and a dining room. See, we were going to lose an entire bedroom. What do you need to do architectural drawings? You have to understand, well, you have to know the structure of the building and be able to do all the drafting. So the only thing I couldn't do is I couldn't certify the drawings, but I have a friend who is a certified architect, so I did all of the architectural drawings. And then he certified them, and then we had to get them signed off by the city. Well, we had to go to the county to get the architectural drawings approved for building permits. And then I had a company come in and do the exterior structure. And then we did, I don't do drywall. I can do it. I just hate it. I hate it more than anything. So I had a friend of ours come in and do all the drywall. I did all the electrical and everything else on the inside. The only thing I did not do on the inside of the addition is the drywall. That's where I'm at now. I'm actually in my office is one of the bedrooms. Could you hypothetically do plans for a bedroom and a bathroom? So, did you guys add a 2nd floor? Is that what you're doing? You're adding a 2nd floor? Man. I might have to just... Let's just do... Let's quit screwing around with this shit. And just put a team together that will kick the shit out of... We want to do... So... Where is... Oh, Seeker. Alright. A loft space. Oh. Oh, you had a ladder. A loft ladder. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have tomorrow. So we got back from Tennessee, and I was gonna make a video. My son ordered, well, he had, my 18-year-old had a set of coilovers made. He had a custom set of coilovers made for his Honda Civic for that project. And I was like, okay, we're going to do this when I get back. When we get back from Tennessee, we'll do your coilovers, because I want to videotape it. I want to record it to make a video on putting these custom coilovers on the car. So we get home. I leave for work on Monday. He gets out of class. He has school on Mondays. He gets out of class at like 3 o'clock. And his afternoon class was canceled. So he got home at 1 o'clock. And by the time I got off work and was home at about 9:30, 10 o'clock that night, he was backing it out of the garage to take it for a test drive. Little bastard did the whole thing that afternoon without me. And I couldn't videotape it. He's like, it's not a big deal. We just slapped all the stuff on. I'm like, I wanted to make a recording of this. I wanted to make a video. He's like, no video for you. Little bastard. So now that was what my project was going to be for tomorrow. Was we were going to do this because I don't have a game or training or anything. So tomorrow we were going to put the coilovers on the Honda, but now that he went ahead and did that all himself, yeah, he did the whole thing. He had it all done before I got home, which is cool. I wasn't going to do it. I was going to let him do it anyway. I just was going to be able to videotape it to make a quick video. It sucks when your kids no longer have to ask for help. When they're like, I know, I got it. I'm like, stop. I want to make a video, damn it. No, we got it. God. And, so yeah, him and one of his good friends, they knocked it out. Took him like 6 hours to drop the Honda. So now that I'm not doing that tomorrow, he's trying to talk me into putting a ground effects kit for under $50 on the S10. So we might be doing that tomorrow. And we're going to use plastic gutters for your house to put ultra cheap ground effects kit on the truck. That's my project for tomorrow. We'll see. I still have to finish painting the damn thing, and then we got to get it clear coated. A lot of work. This is good. Come on, I'm running out of time. I got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. What else did I have to do besides this? To use so many Fusion Wars points, I think. Shit, I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna miss my stuff. Yes, plastic gutters. You know how a 15, 16-year-old one got a Meta Quest 2 as a present? Meta Quest, that's the VR games. That's the VR headset stuff, right? My son has, he doesn't anymore, he sold it, but we got him PlayStation VR for Christmas. When was that? It was that wasn't last Christmas. I don't think it was last Christmas. No, it wasn't, because he's 18. It was 2 Christmases ago. The year he totaled his Miata. Because for Christmas, we were buying him a bunch of parts for the Miata, and then he totaled it a week before Christmas. We were like, shit, your car's totaled. I guess you don't want all this parts we got for your totaled car. So we returned everything that we could, and ended up we're like, I don't know what you want. So we got him a PlayStation VR. And one of the games we got for it was, we got Resident Evil. We got a Resident Evil and a Silent Hill. We got a VR Silent Hill game. And that game, I tried to play it a couple of times in VR, and it made me violently ill. Like, I would be fine, and then all of a sudden the motion sickness would kick in, and it was like no coming back from it. The game was awesome. The game was really cool. And it was scary as shit. But nobody could play it. What was the one he played? He had Skyrim too. Skyrim for the VR, and that one made him sick. I think the only things he really played on it a lot was there were some first-person shooter games. There was one where you were like shooting robots and stuff. There was a boxing game. I think that was about it. And he had something else. Then he got... No, it wasn't PlayStation VR. It was an Oculus. It was an Oculus. It wasn't PlayStation VR. It was an Oculus. Falling over or punching yourself. Yeah, it was an Oculus. I can't remember what other games they had for it. The Skyrim and all that other stuff was for the PlayStation VR. You know what? I think we still have the VR. But he sold the Oculus. Oculus is the same as the Meta Quest. There was one game on the Oculus that he had. I can't remember what it was called. Sabers? Something. It was like music, and he had to use the lightsabers or something. That one was actually really fun. Oh my god, I only have 5 minutes. Kill me. Just kill my guys. So it's dumb. I don't even I'm only going to miss out on Like, there's nothing really in the advanced quest that's going to bother me too much if I don't get them complete. But I want the energy. I want the stamina refill. It's 128 gigs. I have no idea what his was. That was 2 Christmases ago. Yeah, I felt like I had plenty of time, and now I don't have any time. Yeah, are you guys playing FC Mobile? Like, I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm digging it. But there's so much right now that needs fixed. There's just a lot of stuff. So is the VR headset, does it connect to the PC? Is that what it is? You're getting bored of FC Mobile right now? It's that there's not a whole lot of stuff to do. Like, there's just so much autoplay stuff. There really isn't anything else to do. And they know it. We were all of the creators were asked to give like initial feedback from week 1, and everyone had the exact same feedback. Gameplay is fantastic. There's a little bit of stuff that could be fixed here and there. 2 minutes. We're keeping the results. Okay, how close are we? What all do we have to do? Oh, just crypt keys. 4 points. Can I get this run in under 90 seconds? How fast can I make this? I might actually get them done. Yes! 59. I got less than a minute. Much time. 42 seconds to spare. Hell yes. That is excellent. Champions League is a bust. Yeah, I don't know. It's very, gameplay is fantastic. I just get bored with the rest of it, and I don't really have a whole lot to do with, like, now that players, like, I sold all of my investments already and put them into the team. I'm still sitting at 91, but and, you know, I mean, you can still make a little bit of coins. I think I have like 15 million coins left. But no investments. I don't have anything to sell. I've sold everything already to just turn it over back into the team. All right, here we go. Reset. Six. 55 mil. I think I was up. I think I was in the 50. I was like in low 50s. I don't think I'd ever made it to 55. I think it was like 51 mil. And then sold everything. And put it all back into players. I think the team's worth like 100 and some million right now, but that's just because I still have Ronaldo up top at striker, and he went back up to like 32 mil. And I've got ranked Allison in the goal, and he's worth a giant chunk because he's like 20 or 30 mil, just because you have to buy the Allisons and they compound the value. Well, shit, I'm gonna lose this one too. Hate that I'm stuck on missions. The mission right now is to reach silver 4, and I fluctuate between silver 2 and silver 3. Stop at a shop to allow him to grab a bottle of wine. This is a post-drinking work story. Three-quarter full bottle of wine for free. Free wine is the best wine. It's my favorite kind of wine. Shit, we're going to lose all 3 rounds of this. Persona, welcome. I am officially 100% out of alcohol. I have no beer in the house. I have nothing. No, wait. I take that back. There's like 1 can of Guinness. Like 1 can of Guinness in my fridge, and that is it. Because I emptied everything out last weekend. We drank everything. There's nothing left. I drank everything. My dad's not allowed to. All right, well, let's see. Where are we at? What do we have to do here? So Classic Arena, I need this. So I still have to do Classic Arena. Champion Chase, I do not need. Fire Knight, I'm done. Spider, I will need. So what do we have? Artifact Enhancement. I don't think I need that either. Let's look. Fusion. So I have 1 done, 2 done. I need 1 of each. I've got 1 of each done. So I really only need 2. So those 2 are done. Those 2 are done. I'm missing both. So I need 2 rock roots. And I need 1 of whoever that is. So 2 rock roots and 1 of this. And I'm going to get this here. So I need the 2 rock roots. And I think 1 is in Spider and 1 is in Dungeon Divers. Make a video on speed tuning and using Clan Boss Calculator. Still 3 King Ultra Nightmare. Artifact and Spider. Those are the 2 that I still have to finish. I don't use the Clan Boss Calculator. I don't use it. Even when I've attempted to use it, the timing that I use for my teams tested wrong on the calculator. I've always just adjusted, and then if I get into some major problems, I think like with the last one, I think it was Sammy helped me finish it. It was either Sammy or Chris. One of the 2 helped me modify the timing on my last team. I don't remember which one. Somebody helped me. But yeah, I've never really taken the Clan Boss, the calculator, real serious. Maybe you need wine to do it right. I haven't had any wine in a while. The last time I had wine was on stream. I drank a bottle of wine on stream, and then was damn near sick to my stomach. It was too much wine too quickly, and it was Dustin's fault. Haven't seen Dustin in a while. Sammy. I think it was Sammy that helped build mine too. To just maximize the timing. I still haven't. I've got another team to try and haven't yet. I've got this one and was gonna run with Draco and to Hanorrak. So Draco is a 2, 1. Two. And she is gonna start with extortion. So let's do to Hanorrak is gonna be first priority here. Let's see if this. Let's test this. I've got 2 keys. So let's try this one time to see what kind of number it gives on brutal. $87.1 is not ideal. Magic. I don't know. That was the squad that was supposed to be affinity friendly for spirit. You're the only person who cannot 2-key after having Acrizia. Yeah. League versus League rewards are stupid. They are pointless. I don't even know why we're doing them. I understand League versus League would probably be mostly for people that want that Diwali kit. But, come on. Where am I at here? I've got Strategos, Eric's, Thea. Taya. Look at this. I've got 4 sitting here ready to claim and have had nothing. And I've had nothing to, no reason to open them up. 3 legendaries and an epic that I still haven't claimed yet. Because the champion chase, I haven't had to do a champion chase. Still want to finish champion training though. I would love to be able to make it to that primal shard. How much time do we have? 3 days? And we have another dungeon diver coming? Maybe. I did finish the Soul Chase in first place. Where was I global? I definitely wasn't in global. Jesus. But I finished in first place on the Soul Chase. You have one Scorched Arm guy. Are any of them even worth using? Eric's. What are we looking at? All enemies. Random. AoE stun. Places ally protect on all. Counterattack on this one. I just don't need anything. Don't need any of them. Yeah. You have 198 ancients. I've got 159 sitting there. 4 primals. And 13 sacreds left. 13 sacreds, 4 primals, 38 void, 159 ancients, and only 95 mysteries. And I have struggled to earn back to start to farm mysteries. I just can't get that. I've used all of them for the last fusion for something. Eric's is HP based. I need to do. I just need to finish the arena campaign. I'm still gonna be able to claim the panda, but it really, really pissed me off. Waking up at 5 this morning and realizing that I missed dungeon divers. It's not like I missed it by much. I missed it by a single spider run. I was I was at like 60 points, and I had been just using champion. I had been doing champion training, so it was taking forever. There was like 60 points left after running a bunch of spiders. And then I ran an extra spider, and then it was like I was 34 points away. Do I plan on using Sun Wukong in HYDRA? I haven't used him in HYDRA yet. Is there a benefit to using him in HYDRA? What? Where's Willow? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Who were you talking to? Oh, you on the phone? Just a small bowl, you're fine. Insomniactus? Opposite of an insomniac? You have no idea how to build him? I don't even use him in arena. I don't even think I have him in my tag team. He's not been... Willow is eating your cables. Now I'll post a picture of it, because this wasn't me. This was 100% my wife. My daughter's been asking for a rabbit for years. Like before the pandemic, she has wanted a rabbit since then. And my wife does not like animals. She loves dogs, but she does not do little critters. Anything small, I'm the one that has to do it, because she won't touch them, she won't hold them, she won't pet them, she won't do anything. What is the opposite of an insomniac? A narcoleptic. The opposite of an insomniac is a narcoleptic. If that's what you're asking. That's why I keep calling him the narcoleptic panda. So the rabbit's not little, and it's furry. It's more like, it's like a small dog. I mean, if you look at him, but she doesn't like right now we have a hamster that she will not touch. Narcoleptus. Like eucalyptus, but narcoleptus. Narcoleptus is his name. I like that. I'm good with Narcoleptus. It was a panda joke. I can't remember what it was. Can't remember. I've got one for you. Okay, so I'm in Tennessee last weekend, and my dad's like, I've got a joke for you. It's like, all right, because he's usually got pretty decent jokes. No, see, I don't even have... I think I have a team with him, but it's this one. I'm not even using it. Narco for short. So here's his joke. He's like, this guy's walking down the sidewalk, and he sees this kid in the middle of the street, and he's standing on a big wooden box, jumping up and down, and he's like, 15, 15, 15. He's just jumping up and down. And the old man walks over to him and he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, it's so much fun. He's like, why is, like, I don't understand. Like, what are you doing? You're in the middle of the street. And he's like, no, it's a lot of fun. He goes, you don't understand until you do it. You just jump as high as you can. It is the most exciting thing I've ever done. It is so hilarious. You'll love it. And he jumps up and down again. He's like, 15, 15. And the guy's like, all right, I got to try it. I'll try it once. So the kid gets off the box. The old man climbs up on the box. And he goes, I just jump up and down. He goes, as high as you can. He's like, all right. And the old man, and he jumps as high as he can. And the kid kicks the box out from under him. And the old man falls down an open manhole cover. Kid shoves the box back over the manhole. He gets back up on top of it and he goes, 16, 16. See that? That was his joke. Sense of humor from my dad or both parents? Both. My dad's got kind of that he finds that shit funny. He thinks that's funny. My mother has a very dark sense of humor. Very messed up. Hers is very messed up. I remember my Aubrey? See if you're still out there. No, she's got she has a very dirty sense of humor. Hers are bad. Hers are bad jokes. My daughter's right out here, so I can't even tell any of hers. I remember one time I was like, I think I've talked about this before for something. I was probably 9 or 10 years old. And my parents were playing, I think they were playing poker or something. And I walked in and all I heard was the punchline to a joke. And everybody that heard it was losing their mind. They were laughing. I think people were falling out of chairs. And you walk in and you hear everybody laughing that hard and you're like, I want to know what the joke was. And they're like, we can't tell you. I was like, I just want to know what the joke is. And then the more I asked for them to tell me the joke, the harder they laughed. Like they could not stand. Like the more I asked, the more they laughed. And I was like, this is like the greatest joke I've ever heard. I want to know what it is. And they're like, we can't tell you. And I'm like, well, how old do I have to be before I can tell you, before you'll tell me this joke? And they're like, 16. You gotta be 16 or something like that before we can tell you the joke. It's really bad. And so then it's like 7 years later, I turned 16 and I'm like, hey, do you remember that joke? And they're like, no, what are you talking about? I'm like, this has been in my head for like 7 years now. You gotta tell me the joke. I've asked everybody. I've done internet searches. The whole deal, this thing has bothered me for like 30 years. It's, and the punchline of the joke, my dad told it. And like, I remember one of them was like snorting so loud. There was like beer coming out her nose and people were losing their mind. And the punchline was, lift your head up, honey. Your chin is dragging. That's what it was. Lift your head up, honey. Your chin is dragging. That was the punchline. They just thought that was like the funniest shit they'd ever heard. And, yeah. Never figured it out. If you do searches for it, you can't find it. My dad doesn't remember what time he got it. He doesn't know what day of the week it is half the time. He sure as shit doesn't remember that joke. Oh. Lift your head up, honey. Your chin is dragging. Don't know what it is. Don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it probably was. The jokes they tell are usually pretty bad. They're bad. Yeah. My mom's jokes are stuff like, what do you call a prostitute with a runny nose? Full. Those are her jokes. Gross. That the Raid Digest, is it just me or does it sound like corpulent cadavers getting nerfed for the damage? It said there's a certain undead champion who's been able to run wild on HYDRA, and that is going to change. I'm assuming they're referring to corpulent cadaver. Full. You just got that? It's disgustingly funny. Yeah. There's a bunch like that. I've got a whole, like, I'm remembering all these jokes that my dad and my mom have told over the years, but I can't tell any of them right now. How are they going to change it? I don't know. It's when you take corpulent cadaver and you hook him up with Brogni, and it's the shield, the damage based on shields. That mechanic, the way those work, it just creates a situation where you know a few, but you can't type them. See, when we have late night streams like this and Dustin gets on, you guys don't realize it, but the entire time I'm streaming, Dustin is sending me messages. He will send me messages that I think he's trying to get to pop up on my phone. And he tells me he's always got the worst, most, they're either just violent, offensive, racist, something. Jokes that are hilarious, but I could never tell him on stream. So he'll send these, he'll send me these jokes that are just awful. Like, hey, tell that one. Tell that one. Like, I cannot tell that. And it's worse if it's late night. Some of the jokes are bad. My favorite Dustin joke, though, is guy comes home. This is awful. But it's a Friday night. We don't care. Guy comes home. He walks in. And there's bags packed on the kitchen table. And he's like, what the hell's this? And his wife walks in. And she's like, I'm leaving you. Why? He's like, I'm leaving. Why are you leaving? She goes, we're getting a divorce. I just found out you're a pedophile. And he's like, ooh, big word for a 13-year-old. No, I don't even remember any of them. Like, a lot of them are mostly, I think mostly they're, the jokes that he sends are just, Like that one's like, okay. It's a... Yeah, they're just bad. You just now got that one? Oh. Yeah, those are the kind of jokes. Let me pull up. See if I have any texts from Dustin. I'll scroll back through. See if I've got anything good that I can share. Most of them are not shareable. It's gonna be like a 25-minute match. We're just gonna skip it. It is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. How many more do I have? 3 more. All right. Oh, God. He said, okay, this is a while ago. Dustin sent me a whole bunch of Helen Keller jokes. He just kept sending me Helen Keller jokes. But they weren't good jokes. They're really bad. Here's one.
What are we doing?
We ain't going anywhere, but you were divorced. Just won the lottery. I know that one. Why didn't anyone hear Helen Keller scream when she fell off a cliff? Because she had mittens on. What do tofu and dildos have in common? They're both meat substitutes. See. Oh my God. Jesus. I'm reading through Dustin jokes and I can't read any of these. I can't. Like they're Here's one. This is a long one. This is another Dustin one. Jesus. Am I actually going to do this? All right. Priest is taking confession. when the sudden urge to shit hits him. He opens the door to the confessional booth and only sees a nun in the church. He motions her over and explains the situation. Nun replies that she doesn't feel right taking confessions, but the priest explains it's simple. If someone comes in confessing they told a lie, it's one Hail Mary and all will be forgiven. If they stole something, it's worse. It's two Hail Marys. It's easy. Just do it. The nun agrees and steps into the booth as the priest does a cheek squeeze and runs towards the bathroom. After about 5 minutes, someone steps into the booth. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I told a lie to my wife. The nun replies, say one Hail Mary and all is forgiven, my child. Okay, I'll be out there in a minute. Let's see. I can't. He's adorable. She's adorable. Yes. The bunny is famous. $10. All right. My food is here, so I'm going to end the stream. Kinsey, I just sent you a message. Good times. All right. That's where I'm going to end it. Damn. This was fun. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow at some point for a little bit. No idea when or what we're going to do. Maybe we'll do FC Mobile and Raid and just do it on Twitch. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Is the joke over? I'll post the joke on the website. I'm not going to say it on stream. It's not that it's awful. It's just really long. So, Kinsey, you got the joke? I'll post it on the site. I'll put it in. It'll be at finallysleeps.com. Oh, it's a bad joke. It's not me, it's Dustin, though. That's a Dustin joke. It's a Dustin joke. All right, that's it. That's where I got to go because my food's sitting here. And I am starved. Starved. All right, that's it. Thanks a lot. This was fun for a Friday night. Something different. Appreciate you guys hanging out on YouTube. And as long as you guys keep tuning in, I'll keep making videos. It's Dustin's fault. Thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed, my YouTube channel has expanded. Subscribe here for Raid Shadow Legends content, but make sure you check out my other channels as well for EA Sports FC, everything automotive over at Gearheads, and visit Cringeworthy for a few laughs. Subscribe links are right over there.